Thursday.
Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy American Thanksgiving to all our friends in the U.S. of A. that are celebrating Thanksgiving. We are here at the church. We are getting ready for what, Madison? The Limitless Closet.
You that.
Right? So, and it is such a blustery day out there. It is unbelievably windy and cold. Is it not, Maddie?
Yep.
Say hi to everybody. Look at them.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. She's saying hi. So we are coming to you today a little bit early. We did not have Limitless Ladies this morning because we are having our Limitless Closet swap tonight. So super fun. And if your name is not on the list, you're welcome to come. I'd love it if you message me, but we had our count in for pizza. So we might run out of pizza if a lot of people show up, but we're going to still love on you. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know how much pizza women are going to eat, but probably not as much as the men, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, and Madison and I have a dentist appointment we're going to soon, don't we, Madison?
Yes, I don't like the dentist.
Well, yeah, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Everything's gonna
be all right. She's afraid because they told her she needed to have her wisdom teeth
I don't want them out.
So she's a little bit scared of that. So but I think it's going to be fine. So we're going to tick along
I don't think
here.
I need to take them out because they're not bothering nothing.
Well, we're going to tick along here, and we're going to, I know that, you know what, there's probably not a lot of people show up. We changed our time and we got the U.S. Thanksgiving and all that. And, but if you are in Sarnia, come join us at Limitless Church. Get your name on the list. Send me a message if you can come. That would be fantabulous. And we're going to have so much fun. We're going to go live a little later to show you all the stuff set up. And there's just some super amazing, fantastic items, which is so cool. So we're going to have a little bit of a fashion show, aren't we, Madison?
Yeah.
Madison's going to have some funky music on. Did you tag Lorna? I was just talking to her because she's getting the pizza. She's going to get the pizza ready for us. So let's dive into our talk, Madison. What did we have as our talk? The joy of giving and living with a generous heart. So we thought that would be a fun topic. Well, number one, because it's the U.S. Thanksgiving. And number two is, you know, these ladies are getting so excited about this Limitless clothing swap. And you know what's fun is when you bless somebody with something, right? Sometimes it doesn't take anything very big. Sometimes it does not take money. You can bless somebody with a gift and talent you have, or, you know, even with a meal, even with a hug, even with a kind word. You can bless somebody and you can change it and you can shift the trajectory of how their day is going. And you know what? It's a really good feeling, isn't it, Madison?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Madison talks about a couple weeks ago at the Limitless Ladies, somebody bought you some apple cider, didn't they? And an encouragement card, and that really blessed you, right? And that made you thankful, right? So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. And we won't be on long today because we're going to come to you live a little bit later. Oh, she's going to get me all set up.
There we go.
So we had, as an opening thought, we had giving brings joy. So y'all know what it's like when you give and how much joy you get when you give, right? So we thought Thanksgiving obviously reminds us to pause and look outward. So we got all our friends in the States having Thanksgiving. But giving brings joy, not just to the receiver, but deeply to you. So we've talked about that before. When you give something to somebody, you know what? There's just such a joy inside of you that, you know what? You can't describe that, right? And it's so fun. Say hello. So Madison, you can chime in here anytime.
I'm just a follow person.
You're just what?
I'm just following.
I'm warming up still from being outside. So, oh my goodness, because I was in a rush. So generosity shifts the atmosphere in a home, workplace, or church. So when you have a generous person, that always stirs things up. And generosity can always change an atmosphere. You know, I always, you know, sometimes there's cranky pants people. There's stingy pants people. There's people...
Stingy is not...
Do you like being around stingy pants?
No!
Madison does not like being around stingy pants. Well, who does, right? We all love to be around generous people.
I don't like fake people either.
Right. So you're going to look up here. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So generosity can shift the atmosphere wherever you go, wherever you are. Giving doesn't require money, like we said before. It's an attitude of the heart. So you don't have to live in an overflow of surplus of finances to be able to have a generous and giving heart, right? Which is so important to remember. Kindness and compassion are powerful forms of giving. So just being kind and being compassionate makes a difference. That's a powerful gift to give. So Madison, why don't you read nice and loud the scripture verse we had written down?
Acts 20:35. It is more blessed to give than to receive.
So we all know that.
Yeah, we just gotta live it.
We just gotta live it. Come on now. Can you say hello up there?
Hi.
Hi. Oh yeah, that was a numbskull hi. Come on now, say a really nice hi. Show them your baby doll hat.
Why?
Because you got baby doll's hat on today.
Yeah,
That's so cool. Okay, so number 2 was giving refreshes you. So you can feel tired or drained, but blessing someone lifts your spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you give something and you know they're so excited about that, that can really lift their spirit. If you know somebody's in need of something, or you see somebody or like something and it's like, oh my goodness, that reminds me of so-and-so, when you get that, and it just really blesses them, right? That is such a special thing, isn't it?
Yep.
And Madison, you've done that before.
Have I?
Yes, and you've done that with me when we've been out before. Hey, Brother Matt, good to see ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What did I do?
We're going live from the Limitless Church office here, because we're getting ready for the clothing swap, aren't we, Madison? And the dentist appointment this afternoon, because we didn't have our ladies group this morning. So we're trying to catch up on some stuff before the end of the year, y'all. So, Maddie, what's something else? Encouraging someone else can bring encouragement back to you.
Right there.
Right? So how many times have you come home from work and told me a story? Come on, look up. Look at the people. That's it. Come on. They want to see that beautiful face, that beautiful smile, Maddie. How many times have you blessed somebody else with something in your work, or shared something with them? Even like this morning, you told me you prayed with somebody at work yesterday. Sometimes people are going through something. Sometimes they just need a hug. Sometimes they're having a bad day.
Oh,
right?
There is one lady. This is forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
You probably heard me say this story a bunch of times.
Okay.
This one lady is one older lady that I work with. The one day I can remember, I was a 9 to 5, so I was sorting in the back, and she
working 9 to 5. Sorry,
she's a cashier, so she was coming in for the nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And she was crying, and she came right to me. I think it was her son or something. I can't remember now, but she was in tears because he got admitted to the hospital. And she didn't even go to anybody else. She didn't even go to the office yet to count her till. She came right to me first, because she knows that my hugs aren't flimsy.
My hugs aren't flimsy. You give substantial good hugs, don't you?
So she comes over, and I gave her just a good hug, and she was crying that whole time I was there with her. And I asked her, is everything okay? And that's when she had told me that her son got admitted.
I'm sure you made her feel better, didn't you?
I mean, speaking of hugs, every one of those ladies, it's like a hug competition with this one lady, because we both do the same hardness of hug that's not flimsy. Mm-hmm. So it's always like, who could do it harder?
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that you can give, right? That's the thing you can give for free, but really makes an impact on people, right? Because sometimes we all get stuck on, well, I don't have any money, I can't give anything. That's not true.
Give a hug.
Is not
give
true.
Give a wave.
Give a hug. Give a wave. Give a smile. Right? Sometimes it's just giving of your time and giving of conversation.
You don't even need to tell them anything.
Praying with somebody.
You don't even need to tell them anything. You could just listen to them, what they have to say, and not say nothing. Because it's...
Exactly. So, what's our next point?
Weren't you already there?
Encouraging someone else brings encouragement back to you. I already said that.
I don't know where you are.
Let me just read when you
thing?
pour out, God pours back in. So yeah, I read the scripture.
Oh, Mom.
Yes.
I want you to tell them. Remember how with Christmas and Thanksgiving we brought anybody in?
Oh yeah, that's a great. Why don't you read the scripture here?
Okay, I'll let you tell that story.
That's okay.
Proverbs 11:25.
Come on over here.
A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed.
Yes.
Hey,
So-
Faye!
Hi, Faye. We love you, Faye. We're going to see you tonight at the Limitless Lady
Faye is
Swap.
just the sweetest.
She is the sweetest, isn't she? And she gives great hugs, and she's a great encourager.
Yeah.
And lots of people are so thankful for her.
She encourages me every time she walks in the door. Faye's
Yeah.
like, I love you.
And she
It's
she
just
always
a simple, like,
changes the atmosphere with her attitude
it's
and
honestly,
her love.
it's literally
So
just
Madison was talking about, for years when I was a single mom,
That's
we kinda-
the only thing I can remember.
yeah, but that's a good
That's
story.
your story,
So, but that's okay. So what we did was anybody that did not have a place to go for Thanksgiving or Christmas,
too.
we would invite them into our home, wouldn't we, Madison? So sometimes like we had 17, 18-year-olds there up to like 91-year-olds, I think. Was the
91,
old
was
one.
it? Or
Yeah.
was it? Okay.
John and Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? It was amazing because all the people sitting around the table felt loved, felt wanted, were thrilled to have a place to go. Hi, sweethearts. And you know what? It was just a great opportunity because when you have people into your home like that on a special occasion, like Thanksgiving is in the U.S. today, but like, you know, with Christmas and everything, I'm telling you, it's such a joy in our heart to be able to give that, wasn't it, Madison? And then we bought all the little gifts and we did the gift swap with them, didn't we?
Yeah.
What do you remember about that day?
The KitchenAid mixer.
Oh yeah, we'll tell that on Monday. That's a whole story in
I was gonna
itself.
say, just
But know that you can make a difference. And you know what? When you give, it always comes back to you. And it is just, it's such a feeling that you can't even describe, right, Maddie?
yeah.
Come on. Lorna!
Hi.
Lorna. We love you, Lorna. So number 3, we had giving isn't just money. So time, patience, listening, kindness, compliments, prayer, all those things that we talked about before, you can do and make a difference in someone's life, right?
Yep.
Just like Madison yesterday,
The lady-
prayed for the lady at work.
Oh, that lady.
Right? Sometimes people just need prayer. Sometimes they need a hug. Sometimes they need encouragement, right?
Literally, it depends.
You raise me up. Sometimes people just need someone loving on them, right?
Yeah.
Someone saying, hey, I care about you. I love you.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be all right. Right, Maddie?
Yo.
Maddie, I want to see your face. You have to look up here.
Can
Say
you just...
hello to Lorna. Say hello to Faye. Come on now. Giving can look like holding a door, helping someone carry groceries, offering support. So sometimes, you know, when you're all out in public and you see somebody struggling, you see somebody that is maybe struggling to get their groceries or not strong or walking with a walker or trying to juggle a little stroller or whatever it can be. But you know what? You could be a conduit that God uses to make a difference in that and show kindness and give to them, right?
Yeah.
And Madison, how often have you done that? Because Madison is really strong. I love getting my groceries when Madison's around because she helps me carry everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're super strong. And she'll hold the door open for people. And she'll help anybody that needs it.
Try anyway.
Right? Yeah, you do. And you do a great job.
There's a lady at work. This is a customer. I gotta find you on there, too. I don't think I have
Hi, my
her.
sweet Maddie. You're special and loved. Oh, thank you,
I gotta
Faye.
find her on Facebook. I don't have her for some reason.
Who?
Faye.
Faye, really? Oh, you will have to find her.
I know. You don't know.
Faye, there's a friend request coming to your inbox.
I can't
soon.
see her through here, so she might have to do it to me.
Maddie,
I don't
you
know.
are always blessing people at work. That's
So
so
there was
true.
this lady. She was paralyzed from the waist down. It wasn't a whole lot. I'm not really supposed to do this either, but us cashiers actually had to page for somebody in the back to
Okay.
do carry out because it's either carry out door people or management are allowed to do it.
Okay.
But since I didn't know if there's only one guy on the door or whatever, so there's this lady. She only had a box.
Okay.
a little box.
Okay.
But she was paralyzed from the waist down. Chantal was gonna page somebody, and I'm like, that's okay, I got it.
And you took it out for her.
Yeah, like, the box was only about yay big. Like, it wasn't a big box, but to her, it's like a weight and a half. Like, it's like probably a lot for her.
Right.
She was paralyzed from the waist down, and I helped her bring it out just because that's just me.
That's
And I
just
didn't
me.
know that until she told me at the car.
Well, that was so nice of you. I bet you made her day, right?
Yeah.
So words of encouragement are also free, but worth gold. Oh, no, just on number 3. So sometimes
Really?
it's just the nice things we say to somebody, right? Like that's why at Limitless Ladies, we have the encouragement cards. Sometimes it's just, it's so blesses somebody just to hear nice words spoken to them or something that they're appreciative of, right? And that can just so encourage people and lift them up. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes there are people that are not getting that anywhere else. So, you know what? It's a real treat to get it, isn't it, Madison? And I know Madison was thrilled when she got hers. Aren't you? That's
Just keep
okay.
going.
That's okay. So checking in on someone who seems quiet or struggling. Have you ever done that? When God's laid somebody on your heart that
Not
you know?
even that. I just see them that they're quiet.
Right. And you
Or
can
they're
just offer something to them and encourage them.
I always said to this wear person, like, she would grab me if she needs help. I said, if you need help, I can help you.
Cool.
There's a retired woman that is no longer at work, but she's petite. But she does a lot of the larger items.
Okay.
I feel so bad for the poor woman. She was like, there were times where it's like, I can remember we had put the metal baskets on the end of one of the things.
Okay.
And she had to put them in. And I asked her, I said, do you need a hand there? Because she's not the strongest of person. So the metal was on metal, so we had to pry them apart. So I just pried them apart for her.
Happy Thanksgiving!
But to her, that meant, like, the world, because I was probably there for a solid, like, 15 minutes just helping her because it was hard.
Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. I'm sure she appreciated it. So you have a scripture here.
Hebrews 13:16. Do not forget to do good and to share with others.
See, that was perfect when you were telling that story. Like, went right along with the scripture. Woo! So number 4, we had giving shifts your focus off yourself. Can you imagine? So
Don't
when you
be
give
self-centered,
and you're
people.
focusing on somebody else, it takes whatever is going on in your own life and it shifts it to somebody else to make a difference in their life. So focusing outward keeps your mind from spiraling into negativity, right? And when you give to somebody else, that can really make your situation seem less because your focus is on helping somebody else and lifting them up and blessing them and encouraging them, helping them, doing those small things for them, right? So giving redirects your emotions and boosts your perspective. Right, Maddie?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, lost track. Where we were. I'm the one losing
We
track.
are tired today, aren't we, Madison? So serving others cultivates empathy and maturity. So that's something you really have learned since working at Goodwill, right?
I used to not talk to nobody.
She used to not talk to anybody. She
Now
used
people
to
are like, I find that hard to believe.
She found it really hard to do anything for anyone. It wasn't something that come natural. We really needed to practice that and cultivate it.
It wasn't that I didn't want to. It's
You're
just
such a
I'm
doll,
not,
Maddie.
I was just very introverted and I didn't want to talk to
Right.
people.
And
It was just me and the dog.
and y'all need to go look on Madison's Facebook wall about the picture of her dog. And what is that song that you put on it?
It's literally all it says is that's just my baby dog there.
How does it go again? Sing me a line. That's just my baby dog or something. Just my baby dog. My baby
Here,
dog.
let me find it.
It's actually pretty cute. Apollo is pretty cute.
Here, I have it here. 1 second.
Okay, she has it here. She's gonna play for it all. Okay, turn.
My baby dog. That's just 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 my baby dog.
And I have used this before.
That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog.
Anyway, that is just
That literally is all that it says.
That's just a
my
commercial.
baby dog there.
That's just a commercial break for Maddie. So what were we talking about, Maddie? Blessing other people. Being the blessing. being generous, and making a difference. So cultivating that. So Madison growing up with autism, that was something that we always had.
I don't like people.
She didn't like people. It was always something that I needed to teach her.
I was fascinated by nature more than I was people.
So when it come to life skills, we would have to be like, okay, Madison, this is what you say, and this is a greeting when you meet somebody. You say, hi, how are you today? You know, and wait for the response, and then you make sure you always smile. And these were things on cue cards that we would talk about, and she would do, and she would learn, because then it come a habit. And when it come a habit, then she would do it all the time, right?
And mine
But
too.
it wasn't something that was natural for her. So it's something that she had to learn. She had to learn that
Took
habit.
me years, but you know.
And you did. Like, look at you now. Come on,
Well,
over to
even
the camera.
high school, I was
Right. Come on now.
high school. I was the most introverted kid. I was the one in the corner, and I was okay.
Yeah, she actually liked being by herself.
I still do.
So many times you'd eat supper by yourself. So she didn't want anybody interrupting her. So to see where she is now and how she's cultivated that and given to people and helps people.
I still like being by myself sometimes.
And been, yeah, but look at all the stories of you at work and even
I know.
Limitless Ladies.
I
and
reserve myself with the dog when I get home.
helping people and giving to people, because you know what? You can make a difference. So Maddie
Not
just
just me.
Maddie just being Maddie can make a difference, but any one of us can make a difference is what I was getting at.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
know,
say,
just
not just me.
Whenever you go out of your house and you're around other people, just try to think, well, what can I do to help, share some joy with that person? I always say, be Jesus with skin on. Like, what can we do? Okay, now no, we're not there yet.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, am I? Okay. Oh, yes, we are. Oh,
Now you're the one that's getting confused.
I know, it doesn't take much today, folks. Okay, go ahead.
Philippians 2:4. Look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others.
Woo! So that's something you're doing all the time at work, isn't it?
I guess.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So giving strengthens your faith. That was our point number 5. So when you give in faith, you're telling God, I trust you, right? Generosity keeps your heart open to miracles. Never forget that.
Well, no.
Right? I always think of Delia Knox when she was praying for the little baby that was sick. And when she focused on the baby and praying for the baby and the miracle for the baby, then that is when she got her breakthrough. And that is a really great testimony. If you've not heard that, go look it up. Delia Knox, she was healed and set free. She had been paralyzed in a wheelchair, and after I think it was 21 years, God set her free, and she could walk without the wheelchair. She was paralyzed no more. She walked with high heel shoes on and led worship. So a sacred principle is what you sow, you will reap.
Avy Donkey.
Giving breaks fear and stinginess.
Sorry.
And lack
And
mentality.
Tamon, that's why
So
I
we
said
talked
it.
about stinginess before, that sometimes those stingy people, they're not like the person you're getting great vibes from that you want to be around a lot, right? You like being around the generous people, the happy people, the giving people, growing up, like there was those friends that you had. I knew people that, they wouldn't even buy you a coffee. If it was 97 cents, that they wanted 97 cents back from you, and I could never in my brain understand that. I was always the one when I started working, oh my goodness, I lost my mind. I was blessing everybody. I was wanting to buy everybody coffee, everybody lunch, everybody, whatever. But there's some people that are not like that, and they're not giving, and they don't know how to give, and they're very stingy, and they live in a poverty mindset, and their
Some are
mentality
just flat out egotistical. I'm sorry.
Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's come on into the conversation. Come on into the conversation, Maddie.
I mean,
Welcome and love you, me ducky, she says. This is their ducky language they
love
do.
you too, me speckle trout. If you're not newfie, you won't get it.
So giving breaks fear, stinginess, and lack mentality. So when you give, I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. It fills your tank. It fills you up. Give us a scripture, Madison.
Luke 6:38. Give it and it will be given to you.
It'll
That's
be
pretty
given
simple.
to you. It's pretty simple, isn't it? But sometimes we can get it all twisted up like spaghetti and make a mess of it, right? So number 6, we had gratitude and generosity go together. Wow, imagine that.
Lorna probably has a bunch of stories too.
Lorna, I'm sure, has a fistful. And you know what? If Lorna could ever get off, we would love to have her go live and she could talk about all the miracles and all the testimonies. Yes, it's so amazing to bless. And you know what? Sister Lorna is the master at that. She is blessing people till the cows come home. You know what? She's not going to talk about it, but
more points to go through.
we have so many points to go through, do we?
It's 9.
Oh my goodness, we better get rolling, Madison.
Unless you want to close after this one.
No. So gratitude plus generosity go together. A thankful heart naturally becomes a generous heart. So when you have a thankful heart, then your heart becomes generous and you want to bless and you want to give, right? And you want to bless people. You want to, that feeling, it's just, you get bit by that bug and it's just like Sister Lorna all the time. She's always blessing people. That's just who she is. That's just who she is. So people who live thankful tend to be more giving, joyful, and peaceful. So, you know, it's the people that you like to be around when you think about what they're like. But, you know, is it the joyful person that's the giver that will bless? Or is it the stingy pants that are the pooper of the party that you just don't like being around? Who's your pick? Who do you like to be around?
People that aren't stingy.
What are you doing? People that are not stingy. I agree. I don't like to be around the stingy pants. They're no fun. No. They're absolutely no fun. I want to be around the people that are joyful, that can laugh, that can bless, that they're not keeping track of the tab, right? They don't mind blessing people, right? That is the best kind of people to be around. So people who've lived thankful tend to be more giving and more joyful. Gratitude resets your emotions and increases awareness of others. Hello. And when you start, you know, keeping a gratitude journal and you write down things every day that you're thankful for, that is huge. That's huge. Because it starts to be a mentality shift in yourself and you start becoming more grateful without really realizing it. And then, you know what? It just starts to become a lifestyle with yourself. Yes, Lorna's laughing because we do not want stingy pants in her life, right? I know myself. I do not want to hang out with somebody that's stingy pants, right? What does that make you feel like when you're around stingy pants people, Madison?
Like, can you hear me? Can you, like...
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Even ego people, it's like, hello. This is a two-way conversation.
She's on the ego today. She's on the ego people today for some reason. Anne says, so right.
Well, with egotistical people, it's a one-way conversation when there's two people.
Why don't you read the scripture, Madison? And we'll get on to the next point as we're ticking away here because it's 1:30.
First Thessalonians 5:18. Give thanks in all circumstances.
Give thanks in all circumstances. You're going to find good in anything.
Everyone can be generous. Number 7.
Number 7, everyone can be generous. So you can give no matter your age, your income, your personality, or your challenges, right? So Madison, for years, she didn't think she could have anything to give. But then she found out when she started working out at Goodwill, she had lots to give. She could bless people all the time. She has her favorite customers that come in and will give her hugs, right? And that, you know, she'll love on them. She'll just chat with them. She'll, you know, give them hugs, pray with them, whatever it is, smiling face. You know what? That blesses people, right? So Madison can talk about generosity in simple ways that she expresses it. So, you know, people love that about her is because, you know, she just has that simplicity and honesty to her that it is what it is. We are real, right? We're not going to candy coat it. We're not going to be the party poopers. We're not going to be the stingy pants. We're just going to be real, right? Like I always say, be Jesus with skin on, right? And then that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it, Madison? That's one thing. When Madison was little and she was going to school, it was such a huge thing for me just letting her go and out of my reach and, you know, thinking, oh my goodness, it's a big bad world out there and is she going to be okay? But I always taught her that, you know, what would you do and how would you react if Jesus was right there beside you? See, you're such a blessing, Lorna says. Definitely. Creativity is a form of giving. You can bless someone through talents and strength. So that is such a great point.
It's
Like
for
I had
everybody.
this lady give me these gold strands in my hair for my birthday. So my hair is a little bit of a mess because it was like so crazy weather out there. Oh my goodness, it's getting so cold here, isn't it?
Proverbs 3:27. Do not withhold good when it is in your power to act.
Right. And we said giving is accessible to everyone. So there's not anybody out there that can't give. Y'all can give. Y'all can give something. Y'all can give something. Y'all have something that you can give and you can bless somebody else with, right? Madison might not be a millionaire, but she has so much in her of how God made her that she can actually bless so many people. Right? Number 8. She's ticking me along here. One act of kindness can simply change. So encourage everyone to bless someone. Just bless someone. Like, so today's Thanksgiving in the States, but I just encourage you to bless someone this week. If this is new to you and you don't really have this as a lifestyle, then I challenge you to write it down. And I challenge you to bless somebody. And I challenge you to take note. How does this feel? How does it feel for you? How does it feel for the other person? And, you know, write down about it. Write down. You might have an amazing
Could be the
miracle.
simplest of things.
Could be the simplest things. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving,
Whatever
Santa.
words.
No problem. Thank you. We are in Canada, so we actually celebrated Thanksgiving in October. But I know everybody from overseas thinks it's, you know, still us. I give you my friendship and love. Oh, thank you, Sister Ann. Party pooper, stingy pants. We can make shirts that say no party poopers or stingy pants allowed. Oh my
You
goodness.
know what we could do?
We actually will have to do that because
No. So we could have the stingy pants and then like the red.
like the circle,
Yeah.
like no stingy pants. I love it. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to work on that. We need to start designing t-shirts, Lorna. That is gonna be epic. And can you see me wearing it? No party poopers or no stingy pants. I'm sorry. We're just here to be the life of the party. We're here to celebrate Jesus. We're here to laugh and love the ladies back to life.
Okay,
Just like Limitless Ladies. Okay.
Right there.
So we also talked about it could be words, smiles, help. You know, you can help somebody, pray for somebody, send them a message, just give something away. You could already have something, you know, in your hand and you could give that away to them, right? That could bless them. And they'll be like, oh my goodness, Connie, how did you know to do that? That's my favorite color. That's the, you know, I was looking for something to match my dress that I'm going to my daughter's wedding, whatever it is. You don't know, but when you're obedient and you do those little acts of kindness without even thinking about it, without keeping track, without being stingy pants, without being party poopers, right? God is going to turn that around and give you all kinds of testimonies.
Make kindness intentional, not accidental.
Make kindness intentional, not accidental. How good is that? Say that again, Madison.
Make kindness intentional, not accidental.
Make kindness intentional, not accidental. Right?
Galatians 6.
Be intentional to be like that. When you wake up, be intentional. Hey, Margie! Happy Thanksgiving. How in the world is Portugal? I am so excited for you. My husband and I wanted to do that trip forever. So you're going to have to tell me all the hot spots, all the amazing things you did, because I am sure it is wonderful. We love you. So good, Maddie.
Galatians 6:10.
Did you say hi to Margie?
Hi.
She's like totally on task here.
Galatians 6:10. As we have opportunity, let us do good to all people.
Let's do good to all people. So even the people that really don't like you, don't be a party pooper. Don't be a stingy pants. Just keep on loving them. Keep on loving them. It's beautiful. It's 60 degrees. Oh, lovely. It's 2 degrees here in Canada. It's stinking cold and it is so windy. So Madison's got me on the closing thoughts. Giving leaves a legacy. So giving builds character that makes you more like Jesus, just like we talked about.
Yeah.
Jesus with skin on.
We're not perfect, but
When
we still can try.
you know what? When I was sent Madison away to school, I'm like, Madison, if you get stuck in a situation and you're thinking, what do I do? Just think, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do if he was here? What would Jesus, like if I was Jesus, what would he do right now? And man, that can help you answer a lot of things in life. So giving builds character that makes you more like Jesus. You remember the people who were kind to you. So how many times can we look back in our life I'm off to the bus. See you guys later. See you in. So how many
Bye.
times in your life have you remembered something from your past, from a long time ago, from public school, from, whenever, long time ago. But when someone has been kind to you, when somebody has given, when somebody has blessed you, whether it's an item, whether it's a random act of kindness, whatever it is, I love that about Maddie. She keeps you on schedule. Anna,
Well, I
she
hope so.
totally does. She totally does. But it's such a blessing, because then that memory is tucked in your heart forever. No one can take it away. And lots of times it is something that a lot of times is, when I look back over my own life, it is something that was free that somebody gave me. So it might have been that special word, that special prayer, that special hug, that encouragement in a time that was a really hard and rough season, right? And God uses people all the time, and he can use people as tokens, right? To send at the exact time that we need it to lift us up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so generosity creates community, connection, and healing. So be a generous person. Be a generous giver. Because you can never outgive God. So you know what? When you have a generous heart and you want to bless and you want to see other people blessed, and it just gives you so much joy, God is going to always bring it back to you. That is how he works. I just talked about my suitcase story on Monday. Go back and listen to it if you haven't already, because that was another blessing. And God used a person. And then God blessed me, because you can't outgive God. So you never regret being kind. It always pays back. Are you scrolling here during the live? So Madison, what's the last scripture we have? Oh,
Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart.
Whatever you do it with all your heart. Don't do things halfway. Don't do things and be the pooper of the party. Don't do things stingy pants, right? Do it all the way. That's
stingy.
what I love. I was born and raised on the farm, but I got good roots of hard work. And when you do things, you do it right. And you do it with excellence. And as Christians, I love to do things with excellence for the Lord, so that I think, if Jesus walked in the room, what would he say? What would he think? What would he feel? What would this atmosphere be like? Right? Do things with excellence. Yes? What's this, Madison? Are you closing? Is this wrapping up?
Well, we had to go and
We have to go soon, folks. We're going to the dentist to get our teeth cleaned.
You need to do
And
a
then
thing
we're
with the
coming
doctor.
back to the church to Limitless Closet Ladies Swap. So we got all kinds of fantastic things. We got all kinds of purses and shoes and clothing. Oh my gosh, we got so much clothing. We've got hats. We got perfume, even new in the bottle. New in the bottle. Of course it's in the bottle, but a whole set that's not been used is what I mean. There's all kinds of things new with tags on. We got door prizes. We're having pizza tonight. So if you have not got your ticket, you need to message me if you're planning on coming, okay? Because everything is numbered. There's numbered seats. Because we pick a number and then we sit in that order, and that's the order that we draw things from the swap, okay? What are you saying to me? But we are going to go, because we have to sign off, because we have to drive about 20 minutes away to our appointment. But we love you. Happy Thanksgiving to all our friends in the States. And never forget, little is much when God is in it. When he's in it, we're in it to win it. We're going to jump on live later and go through the Limitless Clothing Swap with y'all. And we're going to love to see the ladies that are coming tonight. We're so excited to see you. Love you. Mwah! Hugs from Canada.